Hello current friends and future friends alike. My name is March, or Marchalan, if you want to be all formal about it. It is 9 o'clock at night. I was sitting here editing some videos, and I was like, look at my past self. Look at them having fun playing Celeste. And then it occurred to me, you could be that. You could play Celeste. So here I am, about to play Celeste for a couple hours before I go to bed. Oops. Apparently, my drink tea hotkey also corresponds to whatever this endpoint thing is. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the lobby. If you're not following my glyph series and you missed my last episode, no worries there, but I did introduce my brand new looking display inputs. Thanks to a lovely viewer named May, or maybe, if we're going to be all formal about it. Yes, I recycled the same joke twice. Deal with it. She went and created all of these cute little art assets for me. Now my display input is looking great. Anyway, March, why did you start off in this weird corner of the expert lobby? Well, while I was searching for a place to actually start my video, I accidentally found this token. Oh. Yep, it's back there. And I have to imagine this is what relates to that weird secret that I found last time. This must open a door of some kinds, right? Like the thing over here. It's a one-way this way? It's not even a secret from this direction? What the heck? Hope's dashed! Okay. I think there's going to be multiple tokens. Don't know how many, though. Don't know what they do. Let's open something over here. This looks like a level. But I'm not ready for time travel. Although, I am curious. Would I be able to do a yellow level? Am I ready for it? Maybe the right yellow level. Maybe if the right yellow level came along, I'd be able to do it. Just going off of the levels that have been recommended to me in a loose order, there's only really 2 yellow levels that appear lower down, and they're not even that far down. This one appears so high on that recommendation list. I found another token! Amazing. So I should probably stick to the green levels. This is one of them, the core problem. Alright, it's here. I'm here. Let's core the problem. Darn it, I forgot to read who made it again. Why do I keep doing this? The core problem by Banana23. And a list decious. That's a hard one to say. This music, yes. Yes to this music. Got a jam. Got strawberry jam. I don't know. I don't know why you're here. Oh, because it's one of these levels. It's one of the levels where you just don't have your dash forever. Okay. Is that true in ice? It is also true in ice. Okay, so we have nothing gated off to us as far as our movement goes. Great, love that. Am trying to figure out why gravity feels so heavy. Is it just me? It feels heavy. Alright, whatever. I don't have all night, or maybe I do. I keep making bad decisions for my sleep, so... Oh, I should have cored that problem. Uh-oh. It's been a very long time since I've played with these types of mechanics. Am I right in thinking that the last time was in the beginner lobby of Strawberry Jam? That can't be right. But yes, a lot of bad decisions have been made with my sleep schedule in the past few weeks. And I'm almost getting enough sleep, but it almost is a bad word there. I just keep staying up and doing things that are like really socially fun, but like I probably should be more responsible and more adult. Ah, okay. It's a there and back again to turn the lava off. Ooh, that's fun. I like that. So yeah, last night's a great example of my bad sleep habits, right? I went to a local card game store that I like to go to. It has wonderful people. I'm gonna just do this wrong. And I spent... How long did I spend in the store that day? The far-flung day of yesterday. I spent about 6 hours, at least, playing Magic the Gathering. which in and of itself is not a problem, although sitting at a table for 6 hours and being social for 6 hours. You know, it could be a lot, even if very fun, and I love the people that I play with. But then I spent another 2 hours playing One Piece thereabouts in the store as well. Long story short, I didn't make it home until 12:30 at night, and I had work the next day. So I just, stuff like that I keep doing to myself. But like, I love it. That's the problem. And playing the One Piece card game with my friends are so fun. It's so fun! So as long as we're talking about the One Piece card game, because that's totally why you're here now, you definitely wanted to listen to this, and I'm definitely not hijacking the conversation. This is what you're here for, after all. Of course, of course. Can I show you my deck box? Because it's so cute! Alright, so my leader is Shirahoshi. She's this beautiful giant mermaid. Big mermaid. Big mermaid. Super fun to play. And also I put a bunch of stickers on the deck box, and I love it so much. I guarantee you I'm the only person in the store that's going to have stickers covering their deck box like this. And that's such a crime, and there should be more. More people should put stickers on their deck boxes. This is what I believe. This is my truth. I still have yet to figure out what I'm doing in this part. Like, we do this, we get the core, we do this, dash, dash, dash. This does fall. Does that help? If I jump here and then I do this and then that. I did have it right. Except that's a blue. Oh, they all become blue. They all become blue when you change the core. When you touch the furnace friends. On the plus side, I put that together, like what I was doing wrong, I put it together a lot faster than I typically do. So that's progress of a different sort, right? Like, I have learned through experience where it is that I usually get things wrong. So that part's lovely. Just like that. Nice. Well, that is only the first run of the core problem, and I have been here, I mean, just recording in general for 30 minutes. I don't have forever tonight. Again, I have to make better choices. I have to make better sleep choices. Also, Bird, what were you saying? Oh, cool. So I'll be doing some of those. Let's be real though, if the choice is between playing Magic the Gathering or One Piece or sleeping, I know which one I'm choosing. If only I didn't have pesky work to get in the way the next day. But March, work is what pays for your hobbies. That's important, right? You need money to live in garbage, right? Blah, 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 blah. Capitalism. Alright, spring? Spring's a trap. It just puts you right into the spikes. I figured that out. Although I don't know about this one. Hey, at least this one doesn't fall on me. I could just sort of hang out here. What do we do? The problem with hanging out here, though, of course, is the audio. I get really annoyed by the repetitive spring noises when I'm editing, so should probably move. Gosh, it's been forever since I've seen you core blocks, like actual core blocks, actual throw you around core blocks. Wait, no, that's not true. The Furnace Friends, it's been a while, that's for sure, but the core blocks, that was Tectonic Trenches. It always comes back to Tectonic Trenches. That level. That level has some staying power. Alright, well, we made it here, so yay. I don't have a dash. I did not anticipate this problem. I didn't hold over for long enough. I thought I was being a little aggressive with it, but I did let go for a half second. No! Getting to this block is hard. No! You're back! These corners are pretty narrow. They're pretty tight. There we go! After messing around for a little bit, I am hot on the heels of a new plan, and it's something like that. where I can touch the block, get here with both dashes. And then if I can make that, if I can do that correctly, then I have a dash for right here. Okay, finally made it back around here. I didn't think about what I was doing after I made it back here. Wow. March. Why? Finally! I don't want to talk about it. I'll let this talk about it for me. I mean, 25 minutes isn't so bad, but like, yeah, okay, 25 minutes isn't the worst for that, but like 208 deaths made it feel like it took a lot longer. Add that into the fact that like I had 17 minutes in the other room, my recording timer is an hour, and it just like, it feels like it's been a bit. Oh well, regardless, I'm having a ton of fun, so it doesn't matter that I've only like gotten through what is essentially 2 rooms. It's all good. But I'm definitely here for this level because like, ooh, getting to practice whatever these are called. Bubble corner boosts, great. I need the practice. And fast bubbling. I always can use some experience fast bubbling. I was in the spikes. I lived in there for just a brief moment. It was so brief, but it was so beautiful. Oh. Oh. Okay. Darn it. I don't know how to do it if I'm setting it up. Okay. You got jokes, level. You got jokes. But what do you think of these jokes? Where I just do this for a second, and then I do this. Now who's the joke? Don't answer that. No one answer that. Yeah, like that? Yes, like that. Good, good. There, once I figured out what I was doing wrong, so much easier. Yes. Up. Riddle me this, everyone. What is this block I'm now staring at? What is this? With like the 2 hearts. I mean, it's gonna be fire and ice, right? So, what does it do? Is it just like a different, maybe it's just a different look for a very normal block. In which case, I really like your style. Why? Oh, wow. Understood. Understood. I'm doing more of the corner boost bounce things. I should really learn what those are called and get the terminology right. I'm afraid this is what you have to work with today, everyone. A bun that just does not remember words. Oh my gosh, core puns. It's been forever. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. There's so many I could do. There's so many. It's been so long. The game really put a freeze to them. But don't worry. Pretty soon my pace will stop being so glacial. All we have to do is chill, because once I thaw out these puns, I'm going to be spitting fire. I'll think of more later. Wow, I am both amazed and horrified by what a maze this level is. These corridors that I'm going to have to work my way through, they are so narrow. Strawberry Jam as a whole is definitely starting to tighten up the precision. What do? Do I just touch? Touch! Touch! is now a good time to talk about the reading storm that I've been on lately? I finished the 18th book of the Wandering Inn series. Love that series. Just going through all the audiobooks specifically, which is why I'm behind. So don't, if you're ahead of me, don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything! I also listened to Project Hail Mary. After watching the movie, I wanted to read the book, and that was delightful. The book is a great experience, just like the movie, so both are awesome. Not very often you can say that about a movie and a book, but they're both just great. After that, I went and listened to A Psalm for the Wild Builds, which is by Becky Chambers. I have mentioned her before when I was talking about the Wayfarer series during my Heartside climb of the Advanced Lobby. It wasn't that long ago. So you all remember, right? That's good, there's gonna be a test later. A Psalm for the Wild Built is a novella. So it's very short, it only took 4 hours to listen to, and just like all of Becky Chambers' writing, it was so good! I think she honestly might be like my favorite author at this point. I just love listening to her writing. I also plan to listen to another book that a coworker recommended called All Systems Red. I have the book on hold, so I'm just waiting for it to come in. It's by Martha Wells, and it is the Murderbot Diaries. All I know about it really is that there is a robot that ironically calls itself Murderbot. I do not believe that it does any murders. Hence the ironically named part. Okay, alright, that's right. There's a whole other part of this level. I was so focused on just getting through this part. So another bubble corner boost, followed by what is the scariest thing I have ever seen. I'm pretty certain I can get through this room tonight. Pretty soon, I am gonna have to go to bed like I said. I gotta stick to it. I gotta hold myself to it, March. Don't you dare! Don't you dare stay up late when you're already at home. It's one thing when you're socializing, I guess, maybe, I don't know, sure. But don't you dare. Alright everybody, don't be like me. Be the non-dysfunctionality that you want to see in the world or something. I am actually very hungry. What did I do? That, again, scariest bend. Scariest thing I've seen in Celeste right there. Definitely. Hands down. Don't remind me of all the scary things I've seen. I don't, I blocked them out of my head. I don't want to remember. So definitely this right here. Scariest. Oh, you know what? I know what it is right at the moment. For tonight, at least, until I change my mind tomorrow, I'm gonna say that it was the lab, and it was the strawberry with, in the red room. It was the red room strawberry. That was the scariest. Until tomorrow, when I make up a new answer. Wait a minute, no, March. You have an actual answer to this. That isn't just, scary on the grounds of, mechanics, but actually just, terrifies you. And it's whenever they chase you. It's used in levels like this all the time. Whenever the lava or the ice is following you on screen and it's forcing you to go faster. That's what scares you in this game. That's a real answer. That and the bones. The bones. You like how that's supposed to be a reverse wave dash and I just keep not doing it? Me too. Wow. Punished. Punished for not reverse wave dashing. Punished? Punished so hard! You know the worst part too is I didn't even learn anything. I don't even quite remember what it is I experienced there at the end. So when I get back over there, I'm just gonna panic again. I did it again! That's what I did wrong! Ah! Not again! Not again! What? What is this? You're just gonna hand me a strawberry path that I don't even have to search? You're just gonna give it to me? Thank you, I think I need that after tonight. Well, I was gonna stop, but strawberry path, so I'm here. I'm gonna do, this is my last room. Last room for the night. Then go to bed, March. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Ah! I lived in the electricity for a second. And that's new. That's a new one. Actually, I think I get it now. I know why the strawberry isn't hidden. Because it's here to taunt you. That's why it's not hidden. It doesn't need to be hidden. In fact, they want you to know it's here, so you can fall into the trap of this room. I'm onto your game, banana. Alright. F7. Because I keep failing to get here. I need to go to bed. Alright, well, thanks to save states, I have, like, put this together in a knowledge sense. And nothing else. So I will be able to, like, actually come back and do this, and I do say come back because I am gonna go to bed. I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm not going to try and grind this out tonight. Because it's gonna take me, like, 25 minutes again to do it. And by that point, it will just be midnight in March. You can't keep doing this to yourself. You can't keep doing it to yourself. I did want to hit the wall bounce one time though. Cool, great, did it. Clear the state. Go to bed. I will see you all in just a moment, and for me, tomorrow. Yay! Strawberry for me. What a good thing to get in the morning. And it is the morning, sort of. It's actually almost noon. I did go to bed. I was almost pretty much good about it. And I also made myself a nice, cool t-shirt. Those are puns. Unfortunately, that part took like an hour because I ran into some technical issues, which you wouldn't think you would run into when all you're trying to do is change the color of a texture. But no, that was the worst. Ooh, okay. I like the two colors of tokens here for the fire and for the ice. Yeah, it really fits in with the mood here. Also, what's up there? Nothing? It's probably just the token? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, this looks like a screen. This looks like a screen. Let's get my dash back and give it a try. Oh. Darn it, Celeste. Darn it, me. Alright, this looks like a job for fast bubbling, so... Oh yeah, totally a job for fast bubbling. Was this preferable? I don't know! Okay, so it makes it all ice, which I knew was coming, but like, God, this doesn't mean anything to me. Alright, I have to stare at this for a while. It's like a weird puzzle. Big stretch, big yawn. Okay, I'm finally doing it. Okay, I'm finally doing it! I hope I'm not using the F key for anything else. But I'm finally doing it! It didn't work. I'm pretty certain I pressed it. What did I do? None of them are working! Binding multiple keys to a control will cause those keys to act as a key combo. Annoying? Annoying? I would rather just have options, but okay. Oh, it's actually... Oh, wait, it's fine. Hold on a second. No, the block stops you there. Oh. Oh, no, it's always... Oh, it's always going to be fine. It's always going to be okay. Okay. Hurrah! Oh, less okay. So to do this in the most safe way possible, there's also sort of like a little bit of spring management here. Or delay management for the springs. Because, like, otherwise you get crushed. So if I do this now, then do this, I'm safe. Oh, this is a really clever setup. I kind of like this. Wait, what's the purpose of that then? Wait. I kind of assumed I needed that, but now I'm not so sure anymore. So it's supposed to look something like this then. Which gives you a lot more time than what I was doing. But I do like that it's possible to do the other way. And then that just gets you here. Nice. I cleared the state. Are you gonna put me back? Okay, good. Oh, thank goodness. So thanks to save states, I should have this pretty soon, you know, barring any accidental flub ups and stuff. Nothing in this screen is super demanding. Nothing is super, like, rigorous, I guess. Once you have worked out what you're doing. That's the hardest part for sure. And then this part's relatively safe other than, like, you know, the spikes everywhere. But yeah, pretty safe. Awesome. And we have to turn it back to ice mode for whatever reason. So the next screen involves that, I guess. Periscope. Periscope. Huh. I've learned something about the periscope today. If you're not on the same, like, level plane as it, it won't actually put you into the cutscene. Or whatever this is. The animation? Sure. You know, I haven't gotten a really good chance to look at the background for this level yet. There's been a lot of, like... Okay, so that's background, and then there's background, and then there's foreground, and then there's foreground. Layers. But yeah, because of all of the nice, like, deco that gives the cave structure element, I haven't been able to see what's back there. It looks really interesting. This whole thing is quite pretty. Oh, I could chill there? I could chill there. Up, I guess a pun. I guess a pun. Uh-oh. Okay, well, there's another place for me to save state in a moment. Put me in this corner. I mean, after that, I'm not even, like, that's... I think it's... Oh, hi, Bubble! That's so cute! The Bubble wants a hug. Suddenly, I'm getting, like, the fifth dimension vibes from this. I don't know why. I think just the way that this is all set up to sort of, like, really teach you these corner boosts, and still involves a bit of wall bouncing as well, just kind of give me that feeling, where it was definitely heavily designed around this mechanic. While at the same time, you're doing all these, like, complicated loops through the geometry, I guess? I wonder if that makes sense to anyone else other than me. Oh, and then that's the whole thing. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's start the grinds. So I bought a new skirt the other day, and this is very relevant because it's a Celeste skirt. I got it from, like, the Fangamer website, so if you're curious what it looks like, it's on there. It's cute, it's got pockets, it's wonderful. It's definitely something I can wear to work, which is fun. And honestly, skirts, just the best, especially skirts with pockets. I know the majority of my audience identifies as male. I've just seen that in the YouTube analytics. But, like, you know, anyone can enjoy a skirt. You should consider it. You should enjoy a skirt. I know most of you in my audience are not trans, and, like, that's fine, that's fine. I respect your lifestyle, I guess. But like, you don't have to be trans to wear a skirt. Think about it though. Just think about it. It's a very fun piece of clothing. You can go spin, it goes twirl, twirl, twirl. Give it a try. Like honestly, just give it a try for fun. I'm so distracted by this conversation. I really should focus on this, but no, this is more important. This is my PSA for everyone to try wearing a skirt. If anything, just having more life experiences is just good. It just makes you a more rounded person. It makes you just like understand other people in life better. It's good to try things. And it's like, come on, the men's fashion industry, it's weak. Its game is bad. So why not look elsewhere? All right, TLDR, like just learn more about other people, right? Learn more about other experiences, try things yourself. Like anything, right? This is general life advice. This is nothing specific here. Though, if you do want to see your way to trying a skirt, that'd be pretty cool too, because like, it's just a fun piece of clothing. And the fact that we gender clothing is a little weird. Let's be real. Don't let those weird societal constructs hold you back. Especially if they're holding you back from becoming a better person. A more open person, a more accepting person, all of that stuff. Alright, that's all I got. That's what I got for you. I keep messing this up because I keep thinking about skirts, so I should probably figure this out. It's not even like it's hard when you really focus. See? Wonderful! Made it through a screen. Ooh, we're going up this time. Ooh, big ups. Am I wall bouncing off of that as it's coming back down? That seems terrifying. I don't know if I like that. I don't know yet, but I could save state right there. So, that's the plan. How much trial and error do you think it took them to get that correct? I imagine a lot of fussing. That's very impressive. I think, you know, I've had that thought about a lot of Celeste levels where it's like, I can recognize how much effort it probably took to get the setup going. So this is no exception, but I still, you know, I'm very impressed. Funny, you put me on the other side of the corner wall boost, right? If you make me go to the left with it instead of to the right, suddenly it just feels different and harder. Which is very silly, like it's the same thing. Good. Great. Okay. You can do one rotation. Now hang out. Now hang out. Okay, you know what you're doing, right? No. Oh, there's blocks in the way what I thought would work. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't think this through. I didn't even touch it! I don't understand. Alright, I gotta save state there. I gotta find out. Alright, let's see. Can you even... Okay, so it does work. That's what you do. Wow, look at that. You did it first try after all the safe stating. What happened? What happened here? Okay. It's the secret jingle that surprised me so much, because of course you're gonna find this. How could you not? Alright, well, strawberry first. Oh gosh, strawberry first. I think this is a very cute mechanic as well. The idea that you have to move the spring, otherwise it's just going to harm you. Not a neutral? Wait. Oh, there's a block above me. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. This block comes back and I use it to line up. Yes, yes, yes. Yay, accomplished! I feel so accomplished! I was really in the zone for that one. And I'm gonna guess that that was the last strawberry for this level. It kind of feels that way. I'm just going on vibes. Mostly vibes. Like how I'm going on the vibe that this is probably the last screen. And there's a lot to it. Do I push forward? Do I keep going? Where am I at with this today? I'm almost at 2 hours of recording time. And this is about where I am level-wise. On average, I'm clearing these screens around 25 minutes. So maybe this one will be the same? Let's give it a shot. Of course, learning what I'm supposed to do in this screen is half the battle. Alright, we've encountered an odd spring contraption. I guess I just land there and jump over, and then I will land on the spring momentarily after that, which will put me in red bubble. Actually, that will be blue bubble. That makes you go so slow! Okay, hang out here for a sec. Actually, do that. Great. Good job. And then you're going into the bubble. So now's the part where I try and piece together how all of this pathing works. Because wow, is this a maze. It goes something like this. And then I think I want to... Oh, not that. I wanted to set it up for the corner boost. Oh, wall bounce off there, get back into red orb, but I'm not sure why. And we've worked out a good portion of it so far. And I honestly think at this stage, the beginning of the room is the hardest. I will practice this section for a little bit, get myself ready, and then maybe I will be able to do this without taking a break. I was getting to that point where I was feeling like I should. That part is going to be so suspenseful. Definitely suspenseful. Just like that. Okay. Good enough. Let's just do it. So much faster than I think. Curse you! Okay, wait a sec. We go around again just to give myself a little bit of breathing room. Don't forget about the wall bounce. And don't forget about this. Yes! Yes! Yay! Whew. I don't know, I was starting to get to that point where I was thinking of taking that break after all. Like, whew, I was getting there. And yeah, in the end, it only took me 20 minutes? No, wait, 25 minutes. Back it up. 8:10, 25 minutes. So I was pretty much right on average. I'm into walls now. I'm into walls now. Okay, this is gonna be like pretty gratifying as a way to finish this off. Yes! Break those walls! Break those barriers! All of your skill issues, break them all! Alright, let's break this. Is our heart in here? I don't hear it, but it is here. Hello, heart. Was there any secret in that room? Let's find out in a moment. But first, let's see what I was able to do. Did that one not pop the same way, or did I just talk over the pop? Did it just like filled instead of pop? I'm gonna have to check the recording on that one. Alright, 1,589 deaths. I don't think that's so bad, and I did get all the strawberries. Banana 23, excellent level. But let's go look for secrets. In the most cheaty way possible, of course, of course. Ah, there is something. There is something here. I was right to be suspicious. Let's pop ourselves back in and take a look. Or I just have to crawl? Oh! Ice walls do not change in core mode. That is the core problem. I was wondering about this! Oh my gosh, I didn't say it out loud. But the fact that it didn't like turn into conveyor belts? There was a moment where I actively thought about that. Absolutely hilarious, but there's more to it than this. Well, this is odd. Why can't I grab this? There it is. No? No crouch dash that way either? The bubbles here. Okay, so it does perfectly line up with this like indent here, but the bubbles here. I don't know, maybe there's something in that room. Unlikely, for sure. Yeah, it should be right here, and if you just crouch dash right here, it should take you there. Of course, if the wall is destructible, it's not happening. Well, if any of you can help me solve this mystery, I will come back to this level next time, so please let me know. Logbook! Ooh, there you are. The heart's very cute. All good references to the core deserve a heart. So it's mostly been green levels so far, but you know, I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to get to that point where it's like, maybe do I try a yellow level? Leave a couple green levels for later? Possibly. I'll have to investigate that for next time, I think. Hello everyone, it's a March of the future. I know I'm not in my gray sweater, I'm in a blue sweater, but you haven't seen this sweater, therefore it is still of the future, so it counts. Turns out the future doesn't have to be all gray and bleak and dreary. It can look like this. It can look like Square the Circle with all of its cool neon stuff. Oh gosh, this level is so neat and so pretty. And also, I was able to put together the Deathless. Here we go. Yeah, that screen that I just perished on, that one was the one that gave me the most amount of trouble, like, actively. I didn't lose the most amount of silver runs there, but just as far as practice went, that room was terrifying. I kind of just decided to play this level and really just hammer out the Deathless here. Even though it was like 10 o'clock at night, I was really tired and I kept making really poor decisions with my gameplay. And for some reason, I just wouldn't let myself rest until I did this. I guess I'm glad that I did, because I got it in the end, but I don't know if it was the healthiest decision. Especially because Square the Circle really does require a lot of your attention in order to make it past a bunch of these obstacles. If you're a little too late on like the inputs like that, where you just get flung with the blocks, or with just the pressing the right directions, the DDR circles, if you will, yeah, the whole run's over. So not the best decision to do this tired. And you can see my room statistics there at the bottom. I didn't even really improve my overall percentages of like how competent I was in each room before I just started doing silver attempts. So again, chalk it up to just being a little too tired. Woo! Ooh-oh! Still, I do love this map, and I do love that I was able to return to this. This is the last red level that I had in the intermediate lobby to silver, to Deathless. And having this one done is so wonderful, I will say. This room, this room was a jerk to me on my very first playthrough of this level. And actually one of the reasons why I kind of, at some point in my mind, thought I would never really be able to perfect the intermediate lobby. I didn't think I would actually have consistent enough gameplay to make it through screens like this. But here I am, more than a year later, granted, but here I am, and I'm proving that I can. I'm proving that I've improved, and that it's all great. I don't know what happened there. That bubble warp was so weird. That whole getting in that bubble there, whatever method I found to get through that room, very unreliable. Managed to do it, but really scary. This little hop right here to get back on this block also is scary. Scarier than it should be. But this part of the room is easy enough. As you can see, I've had 0 silver runs die here, but still only a 20% completion chance. Yeah, real bad. And one of my attempts even made it this far. I paused for just a moment. I had to pay the heartbeat tax, is what we're gonna call it here. The heartbeat tax is where your nerves get too much for you and you end up just flubbing a run, not because you don't have the skills to do it, but because you just get, a little too nervous. So I had to pay the heartbeat tax in this room at least once. But here we are, Square the Circle Deathless. So cool! What's also cool is I just did my stream very recently, and that went really well, I think. My second ever stream, I went for 6.5 hours. I must enjoy it on some degree. Yeah, this is the sign of a bun that's super happy, right there. I must enjoy it. Still going. Quite a bit, because why else would I have gone for 6.5 hours? But the people who showed up, you all were wonderful, so thank you for that. I had a wonderful time playing Celeste with you all. Okay, Square the Circle. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. That's what it took me to clear, and I ended up having 1,768 deaths when all was said and done just to get through. But this is wonderful. Like I said, I just have Infiltration left, and I have Sleeping Under Stars. I've done all the red levels, so just 1 yellow and 1 green. I think I want to try Infiltration next, but get that out of the way. That's the one I'm most afraid of. I've been saying that for a while, but I think I'm going to start practicing that. But I'm going to turn you back over to my past self who's closing out the video. So everyone, have a good one! Okay everyone, I think I've said most of my thoughts for today, so let's do a quick outro. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And as ever, I hope I see you next time. So until then, bye everyone! Thank you so much.